A new Tampa Bay Business Journal hits newsstands today, and editor Alexis Muellner is here to talk about some of the week's big stories. Good morning. Happy Friday to you. With the RNC coming, 50,000 people are expected to be here in the Bay Area. Might be a good idea for some local business owners to make plans to attend some of the events to do a little bit of networking.
Well, that's what we were trying to find out. Who are the business leaders, and then what's on their calendar for the following week? And we sought out 8 or so of those, a diverse group of people, folks like Rhea Law, who's the chair of Fowler White Boggs, Kosh Patel, who's a master networker and a young professional. We asked them what's on their calendars, and we published that in a piece, and it ranges from the big welcoming event over the Trop, potentially on Sunday. Now, given weather concerns, it's still a lot of uncertainty. But the goal of these folks is to try and make connections, not only for this week, but for their own projects and their own businesses, but issues related to Tampa Bay in terms of policy, transportation planning, base closures. They're trying to get a handle on the actual budget policies. And so there's a lot of sort of efforts, not only just promoting the home team and getting out and making connections, but there's some very specific kinds of goals they have in mind.
Yeah, it's networking at its best. There were some of the serious movers and shakers.
Hundreds of events, and a lot of them are RSVP only, but the folks that are really influential are trying to kind of plan their calendar and be specific and strategic about it.
And with that many people in town, of course, are going to be spending money. How much money does the Bay Area stand to make out the RNC?
It's the big $160 million question. Now, Jones Lang LaSalle, which is a real estate group, put out a speculative report, and we wrote about that. This debate's been going on for a long time. We won't know until the sales receipts come in November what the actual sales were. And there's always this question about, was it a wash? The businesses outside the zone or the restaurants that didn't take advantage. But invariably, what we're hearing is that the real intangible effects are the collaboration that this community, which has often struggled with that, is going to reap from getting together, planning economic development. And so you won't necessarily see it in the numbers, but potentially huge impacts related to just getting together and coming together with a unified message about how to bring business to Tampa Bay.
Of course, city officials are really excited about it. There are some other residents who are really excited about it, but others aren't too excited because of all the traffic impact that it's going to have in the area. But you've been asking your readers to give their impressions of the RNC.
We wanted to see what's your impression is outside an office window, at a bakery with elephant-shaped cookies. We created a hashtag called RNCing it, RNCEING, and we're asking folks to send us their images. What's your impression? Is it a billboard? Is it traffic? Is it just something sort of obscure? So that's kind of a fun way to get everybody involved and see what's your impression, because not everybody's going to be involved.
Yeah, absolutely. Good or bad, you want to know what's going on.
We do indeed.
All right, good to see you, Alexis.
Likewise, Dia.
And for more Business Journal headlines, go to our website, abcactionnews.com/business.